From four legs to the open ocean, the strange, beautiful story of whales and dolphins. Imagine this, the largest animals that have ever lived on earth, the blue whales, once walked on land, not metaphorically but literally. They had legs, they breathed air, they lived near rivers, and over millions of years they voluntarily returned to the sea. This is not a myth, it is one of the best documented evolutionary stories that we have. Let's understand it. Chapter 1, Life begins on land. About 55 million years ago, the earth was warm, lush, and green. Mammals had already diversified after the dinosaur extinction. Among them was a small, deer sized animal living near rivers and swamps. This animal is called Pachycetus. Pachycetus walked on four legs, had fur, breathed air like any land mammal, hunted near water, had teeth similar to modern whales, had ear bones already specialized for hearing underwater sounds. It looked like a wolf with hooves. This matters because whales did not accidentally become aquatic, they were already flirting with water. The temptation of water. Rivers and coastal waters offered abundant fish, fewer land predators, and rich food sources. Some Pachycetus like animals spent more time in water. They did not plan evolution, they followed opportunity. Over time, natural selection favored individuals who swam slightly better, could hold breath longer, and had better hearing underwater. Their bodies slowly changed. The walking whale. Then came one of evolution's strangest creatures, Ambulocetus, or literally the walking whale. Ambulocetus looked like a crocodile dog hybrid. It could walk on land. It could swim powerfully. It hunted like a modern crocodile. It had stronger tails. It still had fully functional legs. This was not a fish pretending to be a mammal. This was a mammal half committed to the sea. This is Ambulocetus. It slowly let go of land. As generations passed, these semi aquatic mammals spent less time on land. Land became unnecessary, inefficient, and dangerous for them. The sea became their home, their hunting ground, and their refuge. Evolution responded. Enter animals like Rhodocetus. Rhodocetus had shorter legs, had webbed feet, had a stronger tail, had nostrils slowly shifting backwards on the skull. It could barely walk on land. At this point, the return to land was becoming optional and then difficult. Legs started becoming a liability. Here comes a crucial shift. Legs created drag in water. They wasted energy. They slowed swimming. So evolution did something radical. It started shrinking them. By around 40 million years ago, animals like Basilosaurus appeared. Basilosaurus was fully aquatic, had a long serpentine body, had a powerful tail fluke, had tiny, useless hind legs, and it could not walk on land at all. Those tiny legs still exist today inside modern whales. They are vestigial bones buried deep in the body, serving no function at all. They are ghosts of a land dwelling past. Living permanently in water required major changes. In breathing, nostrils moved backwards, eventually formed the blowhole, and allowed breathing without lifting the entire head. Ears became insulated from skull vibrations, allowed precise underwater sound detection, and led eventually to echolocation in dolphins. In their body, fur disappeared, bodies became smooth and torpedo shaped, limbs transformed into flippers, and tails evolved powerful horizontal flukes. None of this happened suddenly. Every step gave a small advantage. By about 34 million years ago, whales split into two major lineages. First was toothed whales, which include dolphins, orcas, sperm whales, evolved echolocation, and active hunters. The next is baleen whales. They have evolved baleen plates and they filter feed on krill. Examples are blue whales, humpbacks, right whales, etc. Both the groups share the same ancestors, the same skeletal blueprint, and the same land mammal origin. Whales and dolphins are mammals. They are warm blooded, they are air breathing, and they are milk producing. Yet, they are more perfectly adapted to the ocean than most fish. And the final irony, their closest living land relatives are hippopotamuses. The hippo is not a coincidence, it's a reminder. The evolution story is powerful because fossils exist in perfect sequence. Anatomical changes are gradual and logical. Genetics confirm the fossil record. Vestigial structures still exist. No missing leap is required. But beyond science, it shows something deeper. Life has no loyalty to its origins. It follows opportunity, even if that means abandoning the land forever. Whales did not fall into the sea, they chose it generation by generation because the sea offered survival. If evolution were fake, the whale would be impossible. Instead, it is one of evolution's clearest signatures, written in bone, DNA, embryos, and stone. A land mammal that went back to the ocean and never looked back. Thank you so much for listening.